Alright, dudes, long time no see, and there- Mister! He's trying to go after the mic. Look at him. Look at this little man. He's a big man now. Do you remember how little he was? Little party kitten. Now he's a big cat. So if you hear a bell running around in the background, that's him. Anyway, so YouTube, what I've been up to for the past year. So I had a really great year with DNews and with Discovery. I made a lot of great friends, we made a lot of great content, and I'm really proud of the work we did together. But after a year, I was ready to move on, work on some other projects, and DNews was making a lot of changes, as I'm sure you've noticed, so it's kind of a conscious uncoupling, as it were. And so I've been working on other types of performing and storytelling. I've been doing a lot of acting and writing around the Bay Area. And over the past year, I really learned a lot about myself and what I want out of life and the kind of stories I want to tell and what I value and what I find most important. So I'm really glad I was able to step away from YouTube for the past year. Because when I started YouTube all those years ago, when I was a young whippersnapper, YouTube was a lot more democratic. Anybody could make a YouTube channel out of their living room talking about whatever they were most passionate about, whether that was like makeup or gamings or their own lives. And the communities that sprung out of that were just incredible. Shout out to the nerd fighters. And that really doesn't exist anymore. YouTube is kind of like a traditional media platform now. And there are like celebrities at the top who make a lot of money, and then there's everybody else trying to hustle. You can't really make a lot of money on YouTube anymore. That was never my game. That was never what I was interested in. You can't even make money off ads anymore. It's really getting sponsored, having like in-video product placements, and that's just not what I'm interested in right now. I know that's just a part of the deal, and that's cool and whatever, but not my scene. And YouTube's algorithm really used to prioritize quantity over quality. The like big channels who could push out the most content and have the most commenters kind of rose to the top and got the most attention, but they weren't necessarily the best channels. And that was just a rat race that I don't think best served storytelling and making media. And so the algorithm has changed now. I have no idea what it is now, but it's something different. So in regards to science YouTube in particular, I still really love it and still want to be a part of it. But I don't know how to do this, but I've noticed that it tends to be preaching to the choir. Like if I were to make a video on vaccines or on climate change, the people who agree with me are the ones who are going to click the video. And for me, that's not the conversation I really want to have. I mean, it's great to watch something you agree with, you feel really validated, and you might learn something new that you never knew before. But I think there are a lot of hot button issues that are best discussed in a conversation rather than preaching to the choir. So I think that's a lot of storytelling and really using emotion in your storytelling or using human interest in a story to get your point across or to get people engaged. And I don't know if YouTube's the best served for that yet, so I don't know. I've got to play with that still. So with my own channel, what I'm gonna do with it, I'm gonna tell the stories I want to tell. I'm gonna play with format. I'm just gonna experiment really and see what happens. So stay tuned, I guess. Like and subscribe to my channel. Stay tuned for more information. In Soviet Russia, you like and subscribe. I've been watching Glow and her terrible Russian accent has been stuck in my head all week. So watch Glow.